Hey guys, it's Average Scarecrow here with a Raid Shadow Legends video. Thank you so much for dropping by the channel. I hope your days are going well. Hope the fusion is going well. We're, right around the halfway, a little over halfway point to get the Mad Hatter. I can't wait to get him, can't wait to build him, can't wait to do a showcase on him. But for today's video, I'm going to be doing a showcase on Teodor the Savant. Teodor the Savant, sorry, I butchered that, is a Knights Revenant support legendary champion who is probably the best solo champion on my account. He's able to go in, he's able to solo dungeons, certain Doom Tower bosses, certain waves of Centranos, certain bosses in Centranos for me. He's good all over the place. He's good in like combustion teams, but why don't I go over the kit first, and then we'll talk about why he's so good. So on the A1 Vile Psychic, attacks all enemies, has a 50% chance when booked of placing a 30% decreased speed for 2 turns. So right off the bat, you're getting a pretty reliable chance at 50%. I don't have them fully booked, but I probably should do that. I don't know why I don't, to be honest with you, of placing decreased speed for 2 turns, which is one of the best debuffs in the game. On the A2, Savant's Savvy, on a 3-turn cooldown when booked, has a 100% chance of placing 2 poisons and a poison sensitivity for 2 turns, and then you're also placing increased speed on all allies for 2 turns as well. Now, the key thing to remember here is that he's placing them. He is not attacking all enemies and placing poisons. He is placing 2 poisons, which means this is not susceptible to weak hits, which means affinity doesn't matter, and you can also place it through things like Poison Cloud. So this is a very, very powerful ability that's also giving you one of the best buffs in the game with increased speed on an AoE on a 2-turn cooldown, or on a 3-turn cooldown for 2 turns. On the A3, chemistry, I think it's chemistry. On a 3-turn cooldown when booked, increases the duration of all poison and HP burn debuffs on all enemies by 1 turn, then instantly activates poison and HP burn debuffs on each enemy. Places a weaken for 2 turns if they are not under poison or HP burn. So you're getting an AoE combust for HP burns and poisons. So this is great for like Spider, right? Because you're going to be running probably an HP burn and Spider. He can activate that for you as well. On the passive, this Fumigator, this champion's resistance is increased by 5 for each poison on the enemy team, and he's giving us accuracy in all battles by 50. I went ahead and did 1-star Brimstone just because he's like, he's doing so much damage against bosses as is. A chance of placing Brimstone is also nice to get some enemy max HP damage as well. So I mean, he's got a little bit of everything, right? He's got decreased speed, he's got increased speed, he's got poison sensitivity, he's activating poisons, he's activating HP burns, he's placing weaken if they don't have poison or HP burn, he's increasing his own resistance. I mean, this guy is just like, I use him in dungeons as a solo. The reason I value Teodor so much is because he now enables me to do multiple events all at once. So with one champion, I can complete dungeon divers, different dungeon tournaments, and champion training with one guy, and I can do it all at the same time. Now, I know obviously you can do dungeon divers and dungeon tournaments at the same time, but before I got Teodor, I was spending a lot of time bouncing back and forth between like, oh, well, I've got to get Dungeon Divers done, I've got to get Dragon done, and I've got to get Champion Training done. So I was bouncing back and forth between like Dragon, campaign farming for Champion Training, and I don't have to do that anymore. I can consolidate my energy, I can conserve my energy, and just do it all at once with Teodor the Savant. Now, the way I have him built, I think the only way you should really build this guy is regen Immortal, especially if you're going to solo content with him. You need the healing, so regen's going to give us 15% healing every turn, Immortal's going to give us 3% healing every turn, and a little bit of HP for survivability. Now, he used to be really, not super difficult, but more difficult to make than he is now, because what I found early on when I got him was that I had to sacrifice some of the HP and resist to make up for the accuracy and vice versa. It was hard to nail down exactly how much HP, defense, resist, accuracy, speed that he needed. You have to build for all of those things, right? Because he's got to be able to resist debuffs. He's got to be able to place his debuffs, and he's got to be able to take a hit, right? So you need HP, you need defense, you need resistance, you need accuracy, and you need to make sure you're not getting the enemies aren't taking too many turns, right? You need to take a lot of turns so that you can get all of the healing, so you need speed as well. Well, Pinpoint and Feral have certainly helped make up for the kind of lack of accuracy and speed I had before. So we've got him in 2-piece Pinpoint, which is giving us 20 accuracy and 10% speed, and then we've got this crit damage Feral amulet here, but the crit damage isn't important. It's the resistance, so we're getting 41 resistance, and then because we have 1-piece Feral, we are getting 57 accuracy from 1 piece of amulet, and we're getting 41 resistance as well. This is a very, very good Feral amulet that I've got on him. So as far as what we're looking for here, you want speed, accuracy, a little bit of HP. I can actually ascend this. Let's take it to level 2, just gamble a little bit. We get attack. Attack's not great. More attack. So you want to, at some point I'll rework these and try to get HP and defense. We've got defense with more attack. So this build is not nearly close to being done, but it's got defense percentage with trip speed and a little bit of HP as well. It's good. We've got defense percentage with accuracy on the chest plate with more speed, trip speed, more accuracy, and then we've got speed with HP with resist, defense percentage, HP, and accuracy. Double accuracy roll. Nice solid 16% out of the defense there. And then can we go here? Let's roll this up. We've got HP with more HP now. Double attack percentage isn't great, but the set stats that you get are worth it. He doesn't need attack at all. And then we went over the amulet, and then we've got resist with accuracy on the banner with more defense percentage, and more speed. So total stats are going to be looking like about 52 on the HP, 37 on the defense, 270 on the speed. I round up, sorry. If you don't like rounding up, I apologize. It's just easier for me. 360 on the resist and 270 on the accuracy, but he is going to give us 50 more accuracy as well. So it's more like 320 accuracy, right? I've also got him in Golden Elixir. Golden Elixir helps as well. We're getting 16 accuracy, and we're getting another heal anytime this guy's HP drops below 50%. We're getting a 14% heal, so we've got even more healing. As far as the masteries go, I didn't do any offense. I went all the way down and picked up this extra resistance, counter-attacking for more chances to place decreased speed, damage mitigation from single target enemies, which is good against bosses. We've got debuff removals. We've got heals the champion whenever they kill an enemy. Crit rate damage mitigation, healing buffs, and then more resistance. And then we went down, we picked up accuracy. But the big one you want for the solo is Spirit Haste. So you're going to be running in with about 4 food champions, which means you're going to be getting 24 extra speed, right? And then we've got a chance to extend the poison and poison sensitivities, right? So I think that's it on the build. This guy's also got cool champion lore, and he looks awesome. I love the poison like seeping out of him. He's got the staff with the poison seeping out of it as well. So let's take him into Dragon. I run him in Dragon 21. It's the best affinity matchup for him. I don't think that 25 is worth the extra 2 energy per run. So we've got him with some food champions. We'll turn super raids off, and then it's just about he'll get it done in about a minute probably. But he's placing the poisons, and then he's activating the poisons. It's slow at first until your food dies. The food dies. Boom. And now he's got that 24 extra speed, so now he can just churn out all of these poisons and poison sensitivities. Got 5 poisons and poison sensitivities up, even more. This guy's a beast, man. So, boom. Getting about 10,000 heal every turn. And then anytime, if he does drop below 50% HP, he's getting another 14% heal. And watch how fast he can kill this boss. We did land Brimstone there, which is really nice. But you see we're resisting all the poisons as well. Look at how fast he just annihilates this boss, man. Look at that. 52 seconds. How about that? Oh my god, he's so much fun. He can solo Ice Golem as well. He soloed Ice Golem for me. Ice Golem, it's not as... it might fail every now and then if things go a little bit wrong. You know, like, he's got enough resist, but every now and then, like, the 3% lands, and you still get a debuff placed, which can kind of throw things off. The reflect damages are kind of annoying, and then you see there, like, he's got enough resist, but for some reason the bomb's still placed. So it's not great. We actually might fail this time around. Maybe not. I think we'll get a full heal here. Yep. So it was close, but he still manages to pull through. You have to be careful of the husks because they hit hard no matter what. 16,000 on one hit from the husk is pretty powerful. 12,000 on a weak hit. But I think we'll be fine. And then with Ice Golem, the real big challenge, the real big thing that can throw it off is this minion on the left here can place heal reduction. If he places heal reduction, it's over. That's why you have to have so much resist. It looks like we'll be fine here. Yeah. So we've got enough resist, but for some reason inside this game, you can still, even if you have enough resist, every now and then debuffs will still get placed. It's super annoying, but it is what it is. And that's it. Yeah, 1 minute and 10 seconds. Not too shabby, right? Not too shabby at all. He's great in Spider. I'll show him to you in Spider. So we've got kind of an HP burn, poison combust team. We'll throw Odin in there to throw a little enemy max HP as well. So the way I do it is you go in, you drop their speed, make sure they don't get any turns. You place the poisons and poison sensitivities. The poisons don't do much. I think it's like 90% damage reduction against this boss for poisons, but it's a little something, right? And then we combust everything here, and then we'll combust again with our attack. And then we'll A1... and then we'll A1, and then we'll reset our skills so that we can go back in, place HP burn again, and then Teodor can hopefully combust for the final time, which he can. And that's it. You know, it goes faster if I don't manual it. And to be, you know, to be fair, there might be a faster team, something that can get it done a little bit quicker. I don't know, again, for the same reason, I don't know if I'd recommend going 25. Probably something like 21 or even 20 would be the best because you save a little bit of energy. I mean, he can solo Arcane. He might struggle a little bit in Magic Keep because this boss is Magic Affinity, so there's a chance they place a crit. I don't know. It could, but I can run him in all of the... You could run him in all of the potion keeps if you're still farming potions from those. Iron Twins, you typically want a 100% chance to place decreased defense. For that reason, I don't think he's super great against Iron Twins. Minotaur, he can solo. Fire Knight, he's not good. He's only got one ability that actually hits, and you need multi-hitters for the Fire Knight. The Event Dungeon, he can absolutely be an HP combustion or an HP burn combust champion here for these harder waves, so he's actually really good in the Event Dungeon. Let me see if I can put one together just real quick. So if we go in, take all of you out, let's throw Teodor in. Let's go... Nope. HP burn. Artak's fine. There's a double chance to weak hit, but, you know, what are you going to do? Probably need a stunner. So actually, let's bring Mikage in. She can stun everybody. And then who else? Do we need anyone else here? Probably... Oh, I don't know. We have block debuffs. Let's throw in... I like Odin. Let's throw in Odin. He gives us stun and enemy max HP. So are we fast enough? We are. So we're going to go in, hopefully place block debuffs, protected block debuffs, Metamorph. And stun. Of course, we weak hit. Poisons. HP burns. Then we can combust. And, yeah, I mean... You just let him go to work now. So we'll place poisons and HP burns again. There you go. And I mean, this is a team that I just put together in like, what, 2 seconds? 10 seconds? So there are obviously ways you can like speed tune the team around him. But he'll come in and then, you know, because he's got regen immortal, even if everyone dies, he could probably, as long as you get the healer killed before everyone else dies, he could probably solo this boss for you. Out of just sheer curiosity, I don't think he can. Yeah, block debuffs goes out. I think there's too much damage. And we don't have enough resist. Yeah, here's reduction. So he can't solo it. You would need more resistance to be able to resist all those debuffs. But as just a combustion champ for HP burn against the event dungeon, very, very good. Sand Devil, don't use him there. Sand Devil's really, like, you need niche champions to be able to do Sand Devil. Phantom Shogun, if you had a high awakening for him, I would say yes. I only have a 1-star, so he wouldn't go on my Phantom Shogun team. You know, obviously in Faction Wars, it's not open yet, but he can come in and absolutely dominate Faction Wars for you. Arena, I'm not going to say trash in Arena, mainly because I've seen people who have 6-star awakenings for him, and they put him in the, oh god, what is it called? It's called, no, I'm not buying packs from you, Plarium. It's called, the one that does, like, extra damage, right? Is it Lethal Dose? I've seen people put him in Lethal Dose, where he's getting 200% damage from poisons in the arena. Arena and siege battles. So I've seen people put him in 6-star, you know, to really buff up those poisons, and I think it would be fun. I don't have him 6-star, I have him 1-star, so I'm not going to show him to you. I tried and it didn't work. You know, Doom Tower, he's good against Scarab King. Scarab King's not up. It was last rotation for Scarab King, but he can solo Scarab King normal for me as well. So, and then if you get him early enough, so Demon Lord, he's actually pretty good against because of the poisons and poison sensitivities. But he's actually really good against Chimera, too. If we go into Chimera and we look at the trials, we've got damage the Chimera with poisons. We've got, where is it at here? Place 4 unique debuffs. He's got 3 unique debuffs. He's got decreased speed, poison, and poison sensitivity. We've got decreased speed, right? He's got a chance of placing decreased speed. We've got, where's it at? There's another one. Here it is, poison and poison sensitivity. He's bringing both of those. So yeah, he's solid in Chimera too. If you're looking for like, if you don't have like enemy max HP and you don't have champions that can do like tons of burst damage, like who can just pump out massive hits, then going for the slow but steady team, the kind of methodical team with like a Teodor and, you know, some HP burn and some survivability is a solid, viable option. And he can also do some trials, complete some trials for you as well. So Teodor, just all around, like, yeah, you know, he just keeps getting better and better as more stuff gets put into the game. I love champions like that, that have, that just their value keeps going up the later you get into the game, whereas a lot of champions in this game, the power creep is just too much and they fall out of the meta and you just never use them again. Teodor is one of those champions that he just keeps getting better and better. So yeah, that's going to do it for me, guys. Thank you so much for dropping by the video. I hope that this was helpful. And if not helpful, then I hope that you just enjoyed it. And if you did, let me know. Leave a like and subscribe. We've been gaining some traction lately with some of these videos, and I've really appreciated all of you guys' feedback and your positive support. So thank you so much. I'm out of here, guys. I have to go get ready. I have to get this video edited, and I have to go straight to work. So I'm out of here. I'm out of time. I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.